Heroes and legends. End times. Colonia takes or occupies Scotia. The Scotia were facing political upheaval. Prince Zix, ZIX, along with his advisor, Scotia was finally of age to take the Scotian reins and lead the government. However, the long-time governor of the Scotia, Val Scotia, who is now approaching her mid-60s, who'd been around since the time of Anjosika, was not going anywhere. The other allies, Yellow Scotia and Success Purple and Deb and Shem Corp, denied the prince his authority and placed him on house arrest in the palace. Avon, who also was a long-time Scotian officer in the Val, felt disgusted by her actions and decided to join the prince in just protecting him. This was the perfect political opportunity for Colinan to finally take up Banquron for himself and to grow his power base and rival that of the JS and King Colo and the American Insurance. Advised by Pauli Imperial, his advisor, the colonial marched to Scotia, not as an invading force, but as a liberation force, to free the prince from the vows of Val and her dictatorial actions. Val Scotian cursed the colony and bolstered the defenses in the capital and the castle. Scotia was split between serving Val and serving the prince. Colinan just put a wedge between this division and spurred up trouble. Taking the castle to the foothills was imperative, as Colinan and Pauli Imperial went to invade. They didn't have their full armada because they were a liberation force, and so they went with few troops as possible to the castle. And then in the front lines, various traps and foothills, Yellow Scotia lost his life. Val for vengeance. I said, Yellow, no. You're a loyal officer to me. And then he was like, farewell, my lady. And then Successful and Devonshire Corps, were left for the defenses. And the colonial were fighting them. And then Avon was sent by Prince Six to test Colonial's intentions. And then Avon went to face him, and Colonial with his sword said, well, I came here to do one thing, and silver destiny. My destiny is to bring liberty to the Scotia, and I will make you equal partners in my regime. And together, we will change the universe for the better. And after defeating Avion retreated back to the castle to make his prince aware of Colonial's intentions. As well went on, Success Purple and the Bishop Corps had fallen. And to the foot gates of the castle stood Val and her elite troops. Val Scotia was determined to survive. However, the reinforced machine gun from the castle by Scotia and Wallace refused to come out, and they declared Val a traitor. So Polly, Imperial, and Colinan slain Val, as Val began to look up, trying to crawl to the castle. She declared, how could this be? This is impossible. I can't feel my legs. And then she collapsed dead. The castle gates then opened, and Prince Zix and his advisors went to give Colinan and Paul Imperial a much warm welcome. And Prince Zix, now feeling liberated and free, decided and made a vow before of Colinan and all of Scotia. But the Scotia vowed to serve Colinan as long as he lived. And then Colinan took this as a sign of victory, and now he had a Banquron under his wing. Now his strength grows as the two forces begin to exchange military apparatus and begin to form an alliance. Pauli Imperial warned Colinan about Zix's pledge and said, my lord, as long as you live, if something would happen to you during this chaos. And he ensured Pauli Imperial that, well, what they did, I would do the same thing, regardless. If I am to fall in this chaos, my sword and my will be passed on to Sama. I must make myself known to her. My bloodline must continue on, long after me. If I am to fall, I will fall in a blaze of glory, and take more than what the current people have to bring me down. And then Polypill felt a hint of what Colinan was talking about. And so the two of them returned back to the capital galaxy, where the audience of Prince Six and Scotia Wallace accompanied them to discuss plans and ways forward for their attempt to conquer the universe.